o'clock. Maybe I should be sleeping. I don't feel like it. This is a preview video of the Seahawks and 49ers. That's currently uploading. Hey, what's up, Daniel? You up early? Good to see you, Daniel. You're the first one in here. Please hit the thumbs up. Appreciate you being here, man. You're here before the 3 minutes. It normally takes about 3 minutes to get some people in here. But you here before the 3 minutes. Good job. Good job, Daniel. Good morning, everyone. It's still dark outside, y'all. Most people are still sleeping. Or at least hiding under their covers, right? But not the Crisco, man. Nope. What's up, Jacob? I know Jacob's out there. What's up, Jacob? How you doing this morning, Jacob? What's up, Kelly? Good to see y'all, man. Hey, Donna. What's up, everybody? Good morning. Good morning, Mr. Chip. Good morning, Chris. Good morning to y'all. Good morning, everybody. Got a pretty big day planned today. Pretty busy day planned. Hey, Big Joe. Hey, everyone. I hope y'all got a great day planned today. Jacob Dean. Excuse me. So what's up, y'all? What can we talk about this morning? I did my little playoff game just now. So my score prediction and all that. I was pretty tired last night. Stayed on for about 20 minutes, maybe. A little bit longer. I'm kind of hungry for a bacon, egg, and cheese biscuit this morning. Oh, I love those. I love those bacon, egg, and cheese biscuits. What's up, Kelly? Kelly, they got a rumor going around. Have you heard the rumor? You were gonna be in the bodybuilding Hall of Fame. Is that true? For bodybuilders? That's what I had heard. I know you were in a bunch of competitions back in the day, and I heard you were gonna be in a bodybuilding Hall of Fame. That's not true. Okay, maybe it's just a rumor. I got you laughing this morning, Kelly. No, I'm serious. I know you were back in your day when you were really into it, taking all that, your vitamins and all that, and I know that you were really into it at one time. I remember those days too. Those were some good days. Good old days, Kelly. We were all younger then, huh? Maybe we didn't get as tired as easy. Maybe we weren't tired so much. Hey, Big Joe. Maybe that's what's wrong. We're just getting older, Kelly. You know, we're starting to knock on the door of the 50s, the nifty 50s. We're starting to knock on that. We're getting closer and closer by the day. We're starting to really hit hard on that 50-year-old mark. And our bodies and our minds are not as young as they used to be, you know, Kelly. I mean, we're still not ancient, but the truth is we're not in our 20s no more. We can feel it now. Yeah, we get tired more. It's harder for us to mentally and physically to recoup, you know, to get back to what we was. It's tough, Kelly. You know, for you, when you used to do your bodybuilding competition, you used to, you know, do really well with that. Yeah, that's true. But you used to do real well with that. What's up, Big Joe? Big Joe's laughing. Big Joe in the house. Big Joe, Big Joe. What's up, Big Joe? Big Joe in the house. Big Joe. Yep. Kelly was a bodybuilder. You didn't know that, Joe? She used to be a bodybuilder. I asked her the other day, I said, did you have to shave your toes for the competitions? You know how you get those long hairs on your feet and stuff? And she said, yeah. I think she said, yeah. I mean, she didn't want to look like a big old bear claw coming in with her heels, you know? You gotta shave the toes. Situations, man. Yeah, like a little monkey. A little macaque. A little monkey. Look, the little monkey. Then when she'd have been on stage, they'd have said, look, the little monkey come. Yeah. So she, you know, shaved those toes. I'm too much. Can't. Well, you know, just trying to have a little fun this morning. We something else, Candy, is what we are. We something else. We something else, us. Yes. What y'all hungry for this morning? Y'all like biscuits? Y'all like a bacon, egg, and cheese biscuit? Yeah, we just playing, Kelly. But I know you probably did have to shave your toes with all them long hairs. You don't eat breakfast? Interesting. I know a few people that don't eat breakfast. Well, why would now? Let me ask you this: why would somebody not eat breakfast? Seriously, like, is it too much? Does it spoil your lunch? Or why would someone not like breakfast? Because you're not the only one. I offered to bring someone breakfast last Sunday. I offered to bring someone breakfast in the morning. And they totally refused me. Did not want the breakfast. Oh yeah, peanut butter cookie. I eat that a lot of mornings, kid. I do. That's always on Breakfast of Champions. That peanut butter pie that I eat. Yeah, that's on there a lot. I get those. That's them little Debbie's. Well, thank you. Yeah, that's them little Debbie's I get. I get them by the box load. I get them by the box, Kelly. Everybody seems to be in a good mood today. I love it. I love it. We all full of energy this morning, and I actually might have to go take a nap before I really get my day started. I got a lot going on today. And then tonight, this afternoon, I wouldn't mind eating pizza again because we got some good football games coming on. When I'm watching football, I like to eat pizza. I really like to eat pizza. You know, it's kind of like a good football food when you're watching football to eat some pizza. So, might do that. The crawfish out right now, but they're really expensive. And for those of y'all that don't know about crawfish, I know Kelly likes crawfish. I think you do. Kelly, you like crawfish? I mean, you know, being from around here, I would think you like crawfish. They're pretty small right now. When the season first starts, the crawfish are really small. And they're like the size of you. They're like this small. And then they get to that big. Like in May. It takes till like May. See, crawfish season starts around, I guess, January, around right now. Huh? Hey, buddy boy. Yes, ma'am, Kelly. I'm doing good. But, crawfish season, when they first come out, it's like $45 for 3 pounds of crawfish. It's a little bit too much, but people love their crawfish, you know. That is high. You think about it, 3 pounds of ball crawfish, and most of it is just shells. Buddy boy, you have been missed. I'm trying to see if there's someone named Buddy that's in here. Where have you been? Buddy boy, you have been missed. Where have you been? Hold on. Kelly, I'm trying to figure this one out. Okay. Oh, you talking about me being tired a lot and stuff? Man, Kelly, I just been tired. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. For like 5 months, I was like on top of the world. And then I got tired a little bit. I'm still doing pretty good though, Kelly. I'm still at 100%, but I gotta get back to my 120%. Oh, okay, okay. No, but it's all right. You know, I have been a little tired lately. I know y'all can see that too. In my lunch times. Oh no, it's okay, Kelly. In my lunchtime streams, I've been having trouble keeping my eyes open. I've just been tired, you know. Hey, what's y'all favorite kind of cookie? That's the question up there. What's your favorite kind of cookie, Kelly? Where the Has anyone heard from Got Any Farts this morning? You know, I had to ask. Got any farts for us? Has anyone heard from him? Is he still asleep or? You haven't? Yeah, I miss old farts. I let one out last night. I don't know how many of y'all were in the stream, but I let one out that sounded like a lawnmower had just came on. Like really, it was good. Y'all he'd have been proud. He'd have been like really proud. He'd have been giggling and laughing at old farts. We show 16 in here. Maybe he's in here waiting and stuff. Yeah. Because I hadn't really been passing, that much lately. Can I ask y'all what y'all think about the football games tonight? Will that be okay with y'all? We got 2 games today. I'd like to ask y'all if that's okay. What y'all think? I'll give y'all the teams and y'all just pick a team. Can y'all do that for me? Kelly, can you do that? I know you're a very competitive person, so you probably could tell me. What's up, Juliet? Oreo. Appreciate you coming in, Juliet. Okay, I'm going to give y'all the 2 teams that play in the first game. And all you got to do is tell me who y'all think is going to win. You don't even have to tell me why. You just pick a team. So the first game is going to be the Broncos and the Bills. Broncos have home field advantage. They are the number 1 seed. The Bills defeated the Jaguars last week as a wild card to move on to play the Broncos. So who do y'all think, Broncos or Bills? We do have some Broncos fans that come in the stream all the time. Bills. Uh-oh, Kelly's going with the Bills. The Buffalo Bills. All right. Well, at least you're honest. At least you're honest. You think the Bills are going to win. A lot of people do think the Bills are going to win. The Broncos don't have their or J.K. Dobbs. J.K. I forgot his name. Bills for Chip Wilson's. Mr. Chip. Donna Bills. Does anyone think the Broncos will win? Y'all gonna laugh about this, but if y'all, Chris, Bills. All right, y'all keep them coming. Bills, Big Joe. Y'all gonna laugh at me, but guess what? I got something to tell y'all. In my preview and prediction video, I predicted the Broncos to win the ball game. Let me see what the score was that I said. I predicted the Broncos to win 27-24. So it's in Denver. J.K. Dobbins is on the floor. So R.J. Harvey is going to be the starting running back. But all in all, I think it's going to be a close game. Okay. I like it. I'm having fun. I'm having fun with y'all. This is great. Okay. All right. So we got everybody. Yeah, that's today, Kelly. They play tonight today at 3:30 on CBS. If you want to watch the game. It's at 3:30 on CBS. The 14-3 Broncos. They won 14, lost 3, and the Buffalo Bills won 12 and lost 5. Okay. All right. So did everyone get their pick in? I'm gonna move on to the next game. So we got the Bills and the Broncos. I'm the only one that went with the Broncos in the stream. Everybody else went with the Bills. What's up, y'all? Levant Perry and Edit Central. Yeah, when I go on Facebook, I can see that you shared me out, Kelly. I can see it, and I really appreciate it. We trying. You trying. I appreciate all your efforts. I really do appreciate all your efforts for that. Okay, next game. It's at 7 o'clock tonight. Definitely by that time, I should be all settled in on the couch with hopefully some pizza. We got the 14-3 Seahawks and the 12-5 49ers. What's up, Derek? Thank you for coming in. Okay, so I want y'all pick the games in Seattle. Seattle has had an amazing season, as well as the 49ers have as well. The 49ers won last week. They beat the defending champion Philadelphia Eagles in Philly to move on. Okay, so Kelly, the 49ers. Let's see if this one's across the board. Everybody picks the Seahawks. 49ers, Donna. Big Joe, where you at, Big Joe? Uh-oh, Chip. Mr. Chip got the Niners. Chris got the 49ers. Oh, this is interesting. Oh, Big Joe, 49ers. We got some 49ers believers in here. Whoa, Candy Wilson's. And Chip. They both met in front of a vending machine. And they both believe. What's up, Patrick? Patrick says the Bears are winning the Super Bowl. Okay. Patrick, do you want to give your thoughts on the Seahawks and 49ers? Who's going to win that game tonight? If you'd like to give your thoughts on that, Patrick, I'd appreciate it. Patrick Hutman. Seahawks and 49ers tonight, if you want to give your prediction. Or it's fun, Kelly? Yeah, that's what I try to do. I try to have fun. Okay, Patrick says Seahawks. Now, whoa! Everybody else in here is going with the 49ers, except me, Patrick. I made a video. I'm going to tell y'all a little bit about this game, a little commentary. Seahawks are 14-3, 49ers are 12-5. Christian McCaffrey. You heard it, Kelly. All right. My mic's working good this morning. I wonder if Forts is out there. All right. If Sam Darnold has struggles, he's questionable. Sam Darnold is the starting quarterback for the Seahawks. If he struggles or something happens, Drew Lock would be the quarterback. He's backup. The biggest thing that stood out to me in this game, I think the Seahawks have a really good defense, but Jackson Smith Njigba is his name. He had 119 receptions on the year, almost 1,800 yards receiving, and 10 touchdowns. That is truly amazing. Okay, and I went with the Seahawks winning 33, 49ers 24. I do think there'll be some points put up on the board. Okay, Patrick went with the Broncos over the Bills, Bears over the Rams, and Texans over the Patriots. That's an interesting pick. I haven't gotten to that game yet, or the Bears and Rams, because those games are tomorrow, but I will be getting to them. I will be doing those games. I love previewing. Yeah, this is my Seahawks and 49ers stuff. And these are some more. This top one was the Miami-Indiana game, which is tomorrow. The bottom is the Mike Tomlin video I did. Mike Tomlin up down as the head coach at the Steelers. This top one is the Bills and the Broncos on the top. And this one is Sam Levitt, the new quarterback for LSU. So I do a lot of homework when I make these videos. I don't just talk off the top of my head. I try to do these to get views, and then I enjoy doing them because it gives me something to talk about when I talk to people about the games or when I'm watching the games. Thank you, Kelly. Kelly, I always talk about choosing to be a champion, and I know when you were in your competitions and all that, you had a choice as well. You know, I know you won and you did real good. Okay, NFC champion Bears over the Seahawks. Okay, apparently Patrick Hutman is a big Bears fan. He likes the Bears, and so he's saying the Bears and the Texans in the Super Bowl. What's up, YouTube live support? All right, I'm charging my phone now. That's why it's turned sideways. What's up, Fem Void? 21 people in here. Uh-oh, it's not charging now. Come on. My charger's been giving me trouble. I don't know what it is. Plug into the phone. No, it's giving me trouble again. I was doing so good with that. What's up, Johnny? I was doing so good with charging my phone, and now it gives me trouble. Okay. It's back. All right, we good, Kelly. I had to have it cleaned. Yeah, it's working now. That's why for a long time I hadn't made videos. I would just do live streams, and then y'all couldn't hear me on the live streams. Y'all remember that? When y'all were having trouble hearing me on the live streams? All right, we got 18 in here. Good morning, everybody. Those of y'all that are lurking in the background and trying to figure out what's going on. Good morning to y'all. What is your favorite kind of cookie? Yeah, you remember those days, huh, Kelly? Now it's clear. Yep. I tell you what. My favorite kind of cookie is white chocolate macadamia nut. But they still make them at the Great American Cookie Company. Man, I love those cookies. Oh man, those are some good cookies. We used to go to the mall. Big Joe likes sugar cookies. All right. Yeah, we used to go to the mall and get cookies. What's up, Ox? Yo, hit the thumbs up, man. Double tap. Double tap. We ain't asking for much. What's up, Taco? Taco family. Come on in and subscribe, y'all. The fun has just begun. Let's getting it going. Crisco style, baby. Let's getting it going. 9 thumbs ups. Welcome in, Taco family. Well, thank you. We appreciate you, Taco family. Welcome in. We're pretty easygoing channel here, and we talk about this and that, and we like to hang out, and you know, we just hang out and have a good time on a daily basis. That's what we do. We hang out and we talk and we enjoy each other's company. Pretty sure you'd enjoy yourself if you hang out with us. Oatmeal raisin cookies for Candy Wilson's. Ginger snaps for Chris. How about M&M cookies? Y'all like M&Ms? I know Kelly probably don't eat too much cookies. She likes cookies don't go good with bodybuilding, you know. Unless you got high protein cookies, you know. Some people make cookies and pancakes out of proteins and stuff like that. United Kingdom. It's still chilly outside. It's 47 degrees. LSU baseball is going to be starting up right after the Super Bowl. LSU. Well, I mean, it doesn't go good. You're trying to, cookies have a lot of sugar in them, and you trying to be healthy and all that, Kelly, do your bodybuilding. I don't think you'd want to mess that up. I know you work very hard to get in shape. All that running and exercising. What's up, Steven? If you only knew what you know, then you would know. Okay, sounds good. Steve H. What's up, Steve? You doing good? Good morning, Steve. Welcome in, Steve H. Welcome into the channel. Appreciate it. Wisconsin in the house. What's up, Wisconsin? Good morning. I'm from Louisiana, man. Thank you for... I almost fell asleep just now, Steve. Thank you for coming in and waking me up, bro. How you doing? See, I got my LSU hat on. Yeah, man. We just talking about cookies and talking about whatever, so come hang out with us and chill with us. Grab a seat. Grab a seat. We just chilling and talking about whatever. That's pretty much what the channel is. We just hang out. We talk about whatever. We talking about football. You like football, Steve? You like, you're going to be watching some of those games today? Those big football games? What's up, Stacks? Oatmeal cookies. That's a good one. I'm doing all right, Stacks. I'm think we're going to have a good day today. Oh, you went seafood platter was yummy. Yes, I love a good seafood platter. What's up, fat man? Oh, you like my hat, Stacks? Thank you, brother. Yeah, you gotta be 18. As long as you're 18, you can stay. Appreciate y'all. How I feel about you? Oysters, raw. I don't eat much oysters, Steve. I don't eat much of them. But I do like seafood. Yeah, I should eat some oysters though, but I don't really eat that much oysters. I mean, I'll eat them in a gumbo. Do I have a job? Of course I do. It's 5:42 in the morning on a Saturday. I have two other things. I just sit in my car, Bando. That's what I do. That's what I like to do. I sit in the car and I come on here and hang out with everybody. We talk and we have a good time and we chat. We talk about football and we talk about cookies and we talk about whatever comes to our minds. Lazy generation? Really? So what's so lazy about me being up at 6 o'clock? I could be sleeping. How is that lazy? You might be on to something though, Bando. Maybe I'm going to learn something from you. I believe that we can learn from everyone every day, so you got to sleep in. Well, I get up early every morning, Bando. No, it's okay. I want to hear what Bando has to say. Bando has a voice. You never know. He might be a subscriber. And I encourage all of y'all to subscribe. But I'm interested to see what Bando says about me being a lazy generation. To me, I'm actually a hard worker, because if I didn't care, I would have slept till 7 o'clock. I would have slept till, yeah, I'm fine. I would have slept till 7 o'clock. But I'm up and doing a live stream. Oh, you're just trying to show boys how to be men. Okay. Okay. Well, appreciate you, Bando. You know, now you got me going on a new topic. So, how do you make a boy into a man? Well, now you woke me up. All right. You act like a boy to me, no disrespect. Well, how do you figure I act like a boy? What makes you say that? Because I'm doing a live stream? Had I not been doing this live stream, you wouldn't even know who I was. Hard work, tough love. Okay. So I seem like a boy. Interesting. Well, why don't you start following me on a daily basis and see what I go through? Yeah, why don't you start following me on a daily basis and see what I do? See what I've been doing with my life and what my intentions are. And then we'll see if you still think I'm a boy. If you do still think I'm a boy after you follow me for a little while, maybe then you are entitled to your own opinion, I must say. Kelly says, here we go. Yeah. Keep the comments coming. I'm just starting to have fun. Okay, that's not very nice, Bando. I gotta hide that. I'm gonna hide. I'm gonna remove your message. Okay, there you go. You're a good old boy. You're respectful, sir. I like you. Okay, there you go, Bando. Please don't put any more bad messages, though. I don't want to time you out. I really don't. I have hopes for you, actually. I have high hopes for you, Bando. I don't want to have to time you out, so don't put any more messages like that. You know. I'm a good one. Okay, Bando. Time's out. Alright, you got a 10-minute timeout for that. We tried, y'all. We tried. I thought we had a new subscriber that was gonna be nice to us, but normally I time somebody out, they get a very short timeout. He got 10 minutes. Oh no, Donna. You didn't do nothing wrong. I promise you. What's up, Pat? Pat has to say something silly too. Apparently we do have trolls in here. Alright, Pat. You just got hidden on the channel. Yeah, Donna, you don't have to worry about that. You'll never see Pat again. Well, there's a lot of people in this world, but we don't put up with no disrespect like that, yo. No problem, Donna. I'm sorry you had to see that. You too good of a person for that. We don't put up with none of that stuff over here, Donna. No way. No way would I put up with any of my long-time great subscribers and viewers being disrespected in any way. You gotta say something pretty mean to be hidden on this channel, because the truth is, you know, I do want to get more people watching and hanging out with us, but I definitely, I'm not gonna sell myself to have that done in any way. You know, I'm not gonna allow nobody to be mean, derogatory. Oh, she said she's the grandma to my stream. Yeah, she could be, Kelly. She could be. She could be the grandma. Yep. If she chooses. If she chooses to be. Grandma Donna. Yeah, Donna, if you want to be the grandma of the stream, you sure can. You know, Donna, I still remember sitting in those parking lots with y'all. That was a long time ago. That was about 2.5 years ago, sitting in them parking lots when y'all used to hang out with me. And I was tired and couldn't go no more and just trying to persevere and push through. Jacob, are you all of these names made up to help Crisco? Is that true? Is that true, Jacob? They are all their own. Okay. Y'all got me wondering. Kelly, you got me wondering. No, you don't think Jacob did all this to help me out, huh? Jacob says no. No, I don't, Jacob. I hope not. Well, in a way, it's kind of weird, though, because if that would be true, that you made up those names, then that means, man, you must really be a great friend to do all of that. That means you must really, really be a great friend. Because anybody who would do something, care about somebody, and be that nice to someone must really be a great friend. But I don't think so. I mean, I believe Kelly is a real person. I believe Donna is a real person. I believe Gottney Forts is a real guy. Yeah. I mean, if I ever did a meetup, I could see all of them. Hey, you want to laugh? Can you imagine, like, if I did a meetup like at LSU Stadium, and all of a sudden they would all show up, they would have a big van, and it'd be, and Jacob would be there, and Kelly would be in her bodybuilding outfit, and Donna and Gottney Forts would be getting out of the van, and he'd be farting, and Chip and Candy, they would be getting out, and that would be crazy, That'd be some crazy stuff. And Big Joe would be driving the van. That would be so cool. And like we'd do a meetup at Tiger Stadium, and they would all have their LSU stuff on. I'd be like, hey, Big Joe. And I'd go run up to Big Joe and jump and high five him, because I mean he's 7 foot tall, I'd run up as fast as I can, and then I'd jump, Big Joe, and I'd high five him, And Kelly would come out of there with her bodybuilding outfit on, with her shaved toes and stuff, and I'd say, what's up, Kelly? How you doing? High five her. And then Miss Donna, I'd go give Miss Donna a hug. Hey, Grandma Donna. And Chris, too. Chris would be there. And then Jacob would come out of that van, and I'd say, what's up, Jacob Dean? Jacob would be eating a piece of turkey in one hand and some cauliflower in the other hand. He'd be dipping his turkey in his cauliflower, Yeah, man, that would be so cool. All of y'all would show up in a big white van, I'd say, what's up, everybody? And I'd say, hey, Crisco. I could just hear all of y'all in sync at one time. And y'all would be like, and I would say, what's up, everyone? And then all of a sudden, y'all would say, all of y'all would say, hey! Hey, Crisco! All together. Right. Yeah, that would be cool. My peoples. All my people. If not for y'all, we would have a lot of empty streams, I'll tell y'all that. I mean, we show 12 people in here right now. Some of the other people, y'all are all nice. Yeah, Jacob does always post the link. Y'all are pretty much always nice. Some of the other people we get in here, they can be mean, or they play like they being nice, then all of a sudden they turn mean, and I guess they don't like to stay long, so they change their attitude when they feel like it's time for them to go. They be mean and stuff, and I don't know why people can be mean though. I really don't know why. But our little crew has always been very nice and supportive. I know there's some people that come in here and they come in for maybe a minute, try to act like they're your friend, and then you never see them again. But Jacob and crew right here, y'all have always been very supportive throughout it all. What's up, Zachary? They took your denture. See, I don't believe that. I don't believe that for a minute, Zachary. See what I'm saying? What would this channel be if all we had was people that would come in here and be like, say things like that? Thankfully, we have Jacob Dean and crew that comes in and actually cares and wants to see this channel succeed and shares out and tries to do all the things that we can to make it something one day, I guess. Believe it or not, though, we are getting closer and closer by the video on getting that microphone I talked about. What's up, Joseph? Snickerdoodle. I love Snickerdoodle. That's a good answer. Kelly, you're doing a great job. Maybe, hey, Kelly, I have an idea. If you really want to help me, maybe we can get some of those bodybuilding trophies you have and put them on auction or something. I know you got a bunch of trophies. Didn't you get like 50 trophies over the lifetime of bodybuilding? They got to be worth something. Even if it's like, look, if you got 50 trophies, even if you only get $1 a trophy, that's $50. 10 trophies, I believe that's $500. 50 trophies at $10 a piece, that's $500. So if you can get $10 a trophy, $500. Thank you, Mr. Chip. Mr. Chip, how's the fishing going, man? We don't talk too much. I know you're more of a quiet guy, but not as tight. We're not as tight as Kelly and got any farts, but I know that you are a supporter, Mr. Chip, and I do appreciate you. Make no mistake. You could always go ice fishing. You go way up north. Cut you a hole in the ice and just drop your line. Okay, Candy prefers you to stay home. Candy's a good woman, man. I'll tell you what, that vending machine that y'all met in front of, y'all ought to see about buying that vending machine. Because that is a famous vending machine, that vending machine y'all met in front of. Okay, Candy, so you prefer him to stay home, huh? I tend to be on the road a lot myself, but that's not a bad thing for you want your husband to stay home. At the same time, though, Candy, you got to be respectful. If he's a good man, if he likes to go fishing and stuff like that, let him go every now and then. Yeah, you got to be respectful. Y'all got to have trust in that relationship. Let him go fishing every now and then. Look at it this way. He goes fishing and all that. He can bring back some some fish, and he could cook that for y'all. Yeah, Candy. He can fry y'all some fish, and y'all can go do some French fries while he's fishing. Candy, you can get some potatoes, and you can cut up the potatoes and go get the fish fry and get some plastic bags. Some big old gallon bags. And then when Chip gets back to the house, yeah, when Chip gets back, he'll have, he'll be able to clean the fish, and then freeze them and put them in those bags. And then when y'all ready to fry them, like on a weekend, like right now, actually, see if he come back, you can go get the cooking oil at the store, Candy. That's how y'all gotta work as a team. I know you want him to stay home, but that's how y'all work as a team. So your job would be, hold on. Oh, what was that? Hold on. Did y'all hear that? Let me see if anybody heard that. You heard it, Kelly. You impressed or depressed? What you think? It was good? That was a pretty good one. I gotta give that one about a 1.5 thumbs up. You can still smell it. It's pretty good, I think. Thank you, Kelly. Thank you. I hope it's not leading. I hope that thing's not leading to nothing. Well, Forts would have been proud of me. Yeah, he would have loved it. I don't know where he's at, him. He must be sleeping. He must have had a long night of partying last night, him. Okay, so this is what y'all need to do. Donna heard it. All right, Miss Donna. All right, this is what y'all need to do. Chip, here's your responsibility. You need to go get your boat ready. Get you about 3 fishing poles ready, all lined up with your hooks and all that. So you got to do that. Make sure you're good to go with all that. Get you some sandwiches. Pack you some sandwiches. Some soft drinks. Bottles of water. More bottles of water than anything. Of course, you need bottles of water. And what you do, okay, so you're going to be good to go. You're going to take care of going catch the fish. That sounds great, Mr. Chip. Take your time. Take your time. And then, so Candy, what you need to do is you need to make you a list at the grocery store. Because more than likely, this fish that he's going to bring back is going to be for supper or late this afternoon. So you need to cook something for lunch. That way when he gets back, or, pick up something for lunch. You need to get some 1-gallon bags. You need to get some fries. If y'all wanna buy the fries that's already in the bags, y'all can do that. If you wanna just get some potatoes, and if you wanna cut your own fries, you can do that. Get you some fish fry stuff. The little bags that you can get with the fish fry. You might want to pick up some shrimp. Yeah, Kelly. I'm just trying to help. Kelly. You might want to pick up some shrimp, and that way y'all can fry shrimp and fish. And that'd be good. So I hope you're making a list, Kelly. I hope you're making a list. Candy, to what I'm telling you. I hope you're making your little list. And you be good to go. Get you some vegetable oil. A nice thing, though. And that way, if you're going to fry them on the stove, no, that one, I just lifted up a little bit. I didn't actually have to fart, Kelly. I was just, like, lifting up. Because I was talking about, what to do and stuff. Yeah, but Candy, it's going to be good. You got to trust me. And then, Chip, going back to you, you got to decide what bait you're going to use. I don't know. Okay, Kelly was just joking. All right. So, I like catfish. Candy, what is your favorite types of fish to eat? Do you like bass, or Do you like brim, or what do you like to eat? I don't even know. We haven't really talked too much about it. Look at my shirt, y'all. Country Life. Look, you can't buy these. I bought no more. I bought this shirt a long time ago. What's up, trolling? You can chill as long as you good. As long as you act right. If you act wrong, I'm gonna just hide you. That's all. Truth is, I'm gonna time you out and get rid of your comments. But if you just chill, yeah, you just chill. Grab a chair. We got two of our folks that are going fishing, and I'm trying to help them out with that. Well, Candy, the wife, she's gonna take care of going to the grocery store, get what she needs to get for when Chip gets back. Big Joe, why don't you get with Chip and see? Why don't y'all go together? You know, we can catch more fish. All right, Big Joe's watching. Milk, eggs, and fish. All right. Yeah, Big Joe, you know, you could go and catch some fish. I mean, with Chip. Y'all could go together. I'd be two poles, and one of y'all could, like what I normally do. Big Joe is Joe right there with the orange background. So what y'all could do is, Big Joe could operate the trolling motor and sit in the front of the boat, and then Mr. Chip Wilson's, he could be in the back operating the main motor, the big motor. And you work as a team, and then you come back with more fish. If I'm going fishing where there's a lot of different trees and stuff, thank you, Chris. When I'm going fishing like this, I like to throw my line where they got like some trees and stuff, some branches. But be careful not to get your lines caught. It just, the fish kind of like those branches in the water and stuff. I mean, you don't just throw your line in the middle of anywhere. And I love to catch catfish. I love catfish trolling. Yeah, catfish is my favorite. I love to catch the catfish whenever you fish in the bottom and the line just takes off and you just hook them. I love to catch them, and I love to fillet them. I normally eat them in like chunks, like in bites, and just fry them. That's how I like mine. Catfish. And I like French fries when I do catfish. What about you, trolling? What kind of fish you like? Thank you, Chris. Appreciate it. Let me check something real quick. Hold on. You know, I don't think catfish tastes like mud. I don't think so. I guess it depends where you catching your catfish, I guess. What is the San Francisco 101? It says, what is the fastest you can cook well done? No, Big Joe, I don't want no fish that tastes like no mud. I think I'm gonna end the stream, y'all. I think I'm gonna end the stream. I want to go and rest a little bit, and we made an hour, so I'm probably burning too much gas as it is. What y'all think? Well, all right, y'all. I'm gonna talk with y'all later. Like, comment, subscribe, share, and go Tigers. Good luck. Hey, don't be a stranger there trolling. All right. All right, I'll see y'all after a while. You know I ain't that far away ever. I'm gonna post some pictures. Talk with y'all later. Go Tigers. We'll talk later.